Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Dolphin, and this is The Rise of Rome. My thesis says ancient Rome, in its immense power rise, has brought forth a new way of civilization and technology. Through their diverse religious and barbaric culture, they were able to become the biggest dynasty in mankind's history, leaving us with knowledge that we apply in our governments and militaries in our nowadays society. Rome's early history. Rome originated from tribes of Iron Age folk called Latins. The Latin tribes would join forces and invade the Italian peninsula after the millennia BCE. Rome was founded in the lower parts of the Tiber River. Central Italy became the main domain for the Latins, while the rest of the state was in continuous infusion of Eastern Mediterranean people. The Roman Republic, 509 to 133 BCE. The rise of the Republic took place around Etruscan kings who ruled over the Latin populations for three whole centuries. And at around 509 BCE, the Latin population rebelled against the Etruscan and overthrew them, ultimately conquering all of Rome and gaining control over the government. The collapse of the Republic, 133 to 30 BCE. Rome's rich citizens grew richer and its poor citizens grew poorer. The patricians, who were the upper class citizens of Rome, did not want to distribute the wealth with the poor, causing an outrage. Roman army generals turned their back on their corrupt government and decided to conquer Rome for themselves. The first century BC brought forth the age of dictators, who were all power hungry, which ultimately led to a civil war, causing the collapse of the Roman Republic in 30 BCE. Dictator Julius Caesar. Dictator Julius Caesar was a successful army general in wars for the Romans. He was known for conquering many notable places like Gaul, Egypt, and Rome. Due to Rome's corrupted government, Caesar decided to conquer Rome by 49 BC. He was the dictator of all of Rome. Caesar died March 15, 44 BC from an angry group of senatorial opponents led by Marcus Junius Brutus. Pax Romana, 30 BCE to 180 CE. After the assassination of Caesar, Cleopatra decided that she wanted to unite the eastern and western parts of Rome. Cleopatra would then choose Augustus Octavian as the next ruler of Rome. Augustus brought peace to Rome from 30 BCE to 180 CE, giving the name Pax Romana, meaning peace in Rome. The Augustus regime brought a new religion of Christianity, which would spread throughout the rest of the parts of Rome. Agriculture. Major farmlands in Rome were mainly owned by patricians and plebeians. Their agriculture was mainly supplied by springs and other underwater sources in the region. Slaves were common at the time, mainly being sold to the highest bidder to maintain agriculture. Plantations in Rome are called latifundium. Roman architecture. Architecture in Rome can be categorized by their excessive use of concrete during that time period. Notable structures like the Colosseum and the Augustus of Prima Porta statue are some of the many historical structures that still remain to this day, reminding us of the magnificent things the Romans have and were capable of doing during their rise of power.